got nothing, bro. I got nothing, bro. I got nothing, bro. I got no money, bro.
Yes, boss. Back in here again once again, man. Listen, man. Let's go ahead and just jump right into it. So, what we have here today is a video about a rapper by the name of Dougie B. I think he hails from Bronx, New York, and he robbed one of his fans. Now, you could see from the clips that I rolled out, the kid that he robbed, not gonna lie, just being real with you, the kid seemed like a real, like, a-hole, bro. Like, he went to school, had like $1,000 feeling himself, and decided to flex on his teachers, walking all through the school, just showing them little petty money that they see easily, right? And I don't know what made him feel like that. Either it was the last day of school, but he put like the teachers, the people who doubted you and this, that, and the third. I don't know what made him feel like that, but show you what was so crazy. The fact that he ran into like one of his favorite rappers and decided to flex that money in front of him. And you can see clear as day on the rapper's face, like, yo, he's counting that money like, yo, that looked like probably like 700-800, maybe even 1,000, bro. I'm gonna take that from him, because I'm gonna be real with you. The fact that he took it upon himself to want to flex that money like he made it, I'm around one of my favorite rappers, that was one of the dumbest moves ever that anybody could make. And that should show how clout chasing can go wrong, you feel me? Or feeling yourself can go wrong. Because of the mere fact he felt like he could flex this money around this rapper, he evidently wasn't paying attention to the lyrics. And this is something you have to go for. You have to understand. A lot of these guys, they live the lyrics that they talk about: robbing, killing, stealing, whatever the case may be that they rap about, because the music needs to not only be relatable, as real as possible, but something that you know that you live. You get what I'm saying? So if he felt like, yo, Dougie B is real, this, that, and the third, he should have understood that that can mean you could be a target as well. And you have to understand that nobody's just going to target you like that. People have to feel like they could size you up first. And if they feel like you're weak or you're somebody that they could push over, that's when they're willing to try you. So just the mere fact he was flexing his money and then all of a sudden jump on the phone and talk about, yo, that's my last bit of money, bro. That just goes to show you how a lot of people who flex, in actuality, they don't really have anything. Sometimes the things that they flex is all it is that they have or have to offer. You feel me? Because you have to understand there's a lot of people in this world that's very materialistic, and they go off of what it is that they can show and flex to social media that makes them feel some kind of way, whether they're more than the next person, or they're rich, they're having, or they made it. This was a learning lesson for him. And I'm going to tell you right now, don't ever feel like just because you see a rapper out here doing his thing or he got numbers that he got money. You have to understand, I've said this multiple times and I'll say it again. A lot of these rappers that you see are broke. Not a lot of them have money. A lot of them are in either debt to the label, have other people that they owe money to outside of the label, hungry for money their damn selves, so they're willing to rob, steal, take from whoever the case may be, because a lot of them are in survival. Despite all of the numbers that you'll see Dougie B with, the hundreds of thousands of views, the big subscribers, that doesn't mean that they're making money. You have to understand this, that rap is like it's a way of expressing yourself, but not everybody you see that's either affiliated with a major label or signed or whatever the case may be, not a lot of them have money, bro. And to my understanding, I think he's an affiliate of K-Flock. I don't know if he came up underneath him or whatever the case may be, but for people who don't know, K-Flock is currently locked up for murder right now. And if that's the person that you're under or who was really bringing in the wave, then that could cause like a slow up in your bread. You get what I'm saying? So when a lot of these guys tend to get hungry, they need to find another outlet, they turn to doing other things, either going back to their old ways, what it is that they're used to, picking up in new antics. But a lot of them, they're not afraid to rob their fans and finesse their fans. You have to understand this, because this is not something that is a first time thing that has happened where a rapper has robbed or finessed their fans. There's plenty of rappers that finesse fans, finesse promoters, scam them out of money. This is something that's normal. But just the mere fact that he felt comfortable to flex his money in front of him and thought that he couldn't have been a victim, that was a sad mistake. And you have to understand this, bro. A lot of these guys that you'll see, depending on who you are, if you're white, whatever the case may be, they probably might feel certain ways and feel like, yo, you know what? You took from us, I'll take from you. This is something that's true, whether some people want to believe it or not. There are some people who think this way. So you have to understand, bro, not every rapper that you see has money. Not every rapper that you hear from or you see is on the radio is actually making or generating money. A lot of them are hungry. And if they see the opportunity to take food or steal from somebody, they're willing to do it. Example, another rapper was pinned for something like this, Kodak Black. Kodak Black was pinned for trying to steal like a Richard Mille from some guy, I forgot his name. But he's the guy who supposedly spent money and bought him like a dunk or whatever the case may be. You have to understand that sometimes, depending on your behavior or the way how you may come off to some of these rappers or some of these people, they'll look at you either as sweet or you're a lick. You get what I'm saying? Or they can come up off you in some form of a way. So despite the fact of some of them having money, they'll still keep this mentality and they'll still take from you. I'm not saying that that's what Kodak did. I'm not putting that on him. I don't know that situation. I'm just using it as an example. You feel me? You have to understand that just because you see that you're around your favorite rapper doesn't mean that they wouldn't try to target you or make you a lick. Especially if the opportunity presents itself and it seems like, yo, they're in the right where they can win and walk away from this situation. People are willing to do this. You get what I'm saying? This is something you have to understand. Next situation, the mere fact that he went to school to flex on his teachers the last day of school, that just shows how immature he is. You get what I'm saying? He's young. And you turn around and cry about you not having money. This is something that I pretty much would say, yes, it would serve as a learning lesson for him. Just learn from other people and their mistakes, bro. Flashing money and flexing, that just makes you a lick and an open target. Especially if people from the streets who really are from the streets can see and pinpoint, yo, you look like you soft or you're weak or you're not going to defend yourself. They're going to make you a target and they're going to come after you. You have to understand this, that this is real life and this is not a game. There are a lot of people out here who are hungry, a lot of people who are not really making the money. If they can find the opportunity to go ahead and grab that money, they're going to go ahead and do that. So you have to be very aware of that. You get what I'm saying? That being said, remember this, words can help you, they can hurt you, but here on my channel, I use them to uplift you because everybody's a champion. Nobody's a loser, man. Just remember that there's nothing that beats having a job or a 9-to-5 until you're able to fund your business or whatever it is that you're looking to put your full life or invest your time into, whether it's music, you have a business endeavor on the side. But what I'm telling you is there's a lot of people that are willing to finesse and rob people once they have the power in their hands. And I've stated this before because I've been affiliated with music and I had my ties with music in certain ways where I had an artist. There are people who feel like because they're in this position, they feel like they have power and leverage that they can finesse, use, abuse, and walk over whoever it is that they have to get to wherever it is that they need to go. So you have to be very wary of that. Whether it's taken from the weak, taken from somebody that they see as small, or you're helpless, or you're somebody who probably wouldn't defend yourself. There are people who are willing to do this. You have to understand that there's a lot of people that are in the industry or trying to get there that are very hungry, lost, in poverty, in a survival-like mindset, and they're willing to screw over whoever it takes to get to wherever it is they need to go, feed their family, take care of their business. So as long as you remember these little rules, you'll be A-okay. It's your boy 444 The World, man. Peace.